Steve, multiple universes is something that is talked about now very seriously, generated through lots of different physics. Do you have an aesthetics of multiple universes?
Well, of course, the word universe, I suppose, properly should mean the whole thing, everything. But we tend to think of universe, use the word sometimes just to mean our Big Bang, the things we can see out to 10 billion light years in all directions. And in that sense, it's an honest, reasonable question: is this unique? Are there multiple ones? And there could be multiple ones in many different senses. It could be as simple as the fact that the universe is bigger than we think. It's much bigger than 10 billion light years across, and that there are big bangs going off in different places. And there are theories of cosmology, the so-called chaotic inflation, which actually has this as a consequence, due to the work of Andre Linde primarily. Then there's another possibility, which is also fairly simple to imagine, just that this Big Bang is one episode, and maybe it followed a series of other bangs, and that our universe will make a transition into a different kind of expanding universe, and we're just living through a particular age. But then there are other possibilities that are a little bit more recondite, and that have to do with the application of quantum mechanics to the whole shebang. And in quantum mechanics, you can, because the fundamental quantity in quantum mechanics is not the individual particle or billiard ball, but is something called the wave function that describes all possibilities. You can have a system where the universe has a particle in it, but the particle, it's indeterminate whether it's there or here, and both possibilities are realized, and it's only when you observe it that you see it's either here or there.
So maybe both exist.
Both do exist at the same time, and only an outside intervention collapses the wave function so that the particle is either here or there. It may be that the universe, the big universe, the whole thing, is some kind of quantum mechanical superposition of different possibilities. In fact, it almost certainly is, because we don't have any other way of, that's the best way that I can understand quantum mechanics, is that is the case. Then there are even more exotic possibilities. The philosopher Robert Nozick has introduced the so-called principle of fecundity, according to which, if you can imagine it, it exists